With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. 380. Set.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes third and 6.
Delta to Hunt.
On the give, here's Hampton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So that'll bring up fourth down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Allen going to give it to Cook.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Play action now, and here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Allen. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Alert!
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got it at the 3. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bassman for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
To kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Najee Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now a toss, left side for Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Going on first down is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Motion man is Harris. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At the 34-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous stop.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And he's going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way They didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
27-yard line.
Round 80. We go.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Cook. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
380. Run. Baylor Tiger. 380. What is it?
On the handoff, it's Hampton. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. 380.
They'll go again with Hampton. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now it's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board now here in this second quarter.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Headed left. Buying time. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. Now toss, left side for Harris. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Set.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Set.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second and 11.
Set. 380. Route. Let's go.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
Set. Lion lock.
Now, Herbert. The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now Allen on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, here's Allen. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. A good spot here, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's going to be third. They need one. Play action now, and here's Allen. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Throwing again, it's Allen. Out to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Whoa! And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
$3.19.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Yeah. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Round 80. What's that?
Play action. Here's Allen. Moving to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Regular. 180. Middle. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set.
Harris, the man in motion. On first down, Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, it's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
319. What's that?
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now here's second and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Now a play fake. Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the air.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 7. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially...
Now, how about this? It's a fake, and this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A run up the middle with Cook. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Brown 80! What is that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. from the gun. Throw here for Allen. Let's take it in. It's James Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
52. 319. Go.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down. Tyler
On
Bass
4th
for
down,
the Bills
Tyler
field
Bass
goal.
now for the Bills field goal.
23-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, ram. Set. 380. Straight out. 380. Straight out. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 37 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
380. Straight out.
On play action. Now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
380. Straight out. Set.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Looking in the middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, L.A.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
380. Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Coleman trips right. Count it.
Motion man is Harris.
Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
A 35-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He gets free inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Shaving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead.
Bills 37, Chargers 6. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers 1st down.
Five nine. Set. Black 80. Black.
Herbert now on 1st down. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action now, Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to take possession.
Give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Look out.
On the carry, it's Cook. Uh-oh. Electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Round 80. What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ray. Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. 56 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was brought down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
brings up 3rd down and 2.
Set. 380.
Harris, the man in motion.
Cap.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his big tight end. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Cap.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Set. What is it?
On the give, here's Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
5 Set.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
380. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Herbert's pass.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Look out.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. To move the chains up past the 20.
It's a gain of 8.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Watch the shift.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
43 yards.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. To gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard.
The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
319!
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A 4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done.
Set. 380. Delta. Stop.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win here for the Bills. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.